And then I got hit by a truck. As I approached the crosswalk, I could see the green walking sign. There were no cars coming, and so I began to cross. And about halfway through the crosswalk, I felt the biggest impact of my life, accompanied by the loudest noise I had ever heard. And I remember thinking, oh shit, this might ruin our plans for the day. I don't remember screaming, but everybody who was there does. I was on the ground and I was moving, and I was thinking, why aren't they stopping? I'm still moving. And on the right side of my face, I felt the most intense pressure I had ever felt in my life. And then it felt like a grenade was exploding inside my face. I could see the bottom of the car, and then I could see the crosswalk and sunlight in and out. And then again, I felt the most intense pressure on my right arm, and then onto my chest. And I kept rolling and rolling, and I could hear people yelling, "Stop! Stop!" And finally, I stopped. When all was said and done, I had been dragged 36 feet, had been run over by both the front and back tires, which ran over both my face and my chest. Laying there in the road, all I knew was I couldn't see out of the right side of my face. There were halos in my vision, and everything was blurry. It was so hard for me to breathe. I remember hearing one man yelling, and I remember thinking his voice sounded like the voice of God, just thunderous. Stop your fucking car. Get out of your fucking car. Sit the fuck down. And I remember thinking, oh, I'd hate to be on the other end of that voice. He's not yelling at me. No, he's not. And I remember thinking how safe I had felt to know that somebody was actively protecting me. And at that same moment, there was another person hovering over me saying, honey, you're going to be okay. Sweetie, you're going to be okay. And normally in healthcare, we're always discouraged. Don't ever call anybody honey or sweetie. It's degrading, or, whatever you want to call it. In those moments, being called honey and sweetie really felt safe. It felt like a family member who cared about me. It felt like a parent. I am so grateful for that reaction in that moment. I remember trying to talk. My mouth was filled with blood and something else. So in order to talk, I had to spit everything out. My vision went red, and what I quickly realized was that I had not only spit out blood, I'd spit out several of my teeth. The man who was helping me was yelling at somebody behind him, "Put your fucking phone away. Put the phone away." And to this day, somebody has footage of my most vulnerable moments that they never turned into the police. When the police showed up, that person left. The first thing that I did say was, "Can you please call my husband? I need him and my son to know how much I love them. And he said, okay, we're going to call them, but you're going to tell them that. And so through gasps, I told him my husband's phone number. And I heard him say, your wife has been in a car accident, and she wants you to know that she loves you and she loves your son. I remember thinking, I have to do this before I die. I was quite sure in that moment I would die.